I'm not sure how to start this video. I came into this year wanting to improve my artwork, become better, consistent, find a style, experiment, and potentially upload videos to various social media sites just to mainly log my processes and also gain feedback. In reality, I've probably done half a month of actually doing that. Something that's my fault. I find that motivation, things that happen in life, and just general being afraid to start something, knowing you could possibly fail, is probably the biggest thing. So, what I'm going to do now is put that behind me, move on, and just crack on. I think it's a good time to start anything, towards the end of the year. Um, yeah, I'm going to start, push forward, and see where I get to. And if it is just a month, a full month, not a half month, that's more than last year at the very least. But it is something I want to pursue, something I want to get better. I have a deep love for art, done it all my life, on and off. And I think now's probably the best time. Better than, never. Or getting towards that stage in your life where you're looking back and thinking, I should have at least give it a shot. So here I am, trying to give it a shot. And there's a lot of work ahead. I think every day is something I need to take a deep look at and understand where I need to be. So take every day at a time. It's hard for me to plan into advance, quite far in advance, without actually knowing the struggles I'm going to face. So I need to find the struggles, like what I'm struggling with, like is it proportion, shading, subject matter, um, just trying to focus on developing and becoming better. And the best way I can think of doing that, besides doing courses, as I feel like there's not a lot of value for me to gain from going on a course, other than if it's a very well experienced painter, I'll be interested in that. It's just I don't have the money to actually get that done. So the next thing I can think of is put my work online and hopefully for some criticism, both positive and negative, and just to try and fuel my development. It's hard for me to take a look back. In retrospect, it's pretty easy, but in the moment, it's hard for me to understand what's lacking, what's missing, what looks wrong, apart from the immediate ones that stand out. So I'm hoping that this is what this is going to accomplish. So my first drawing went okay today. Yeah, I usually do a portrait drawing to start the day, and that normally ends the day as well. I do one, pat on the back, well done. I've done something. It's something I need to get away with. I need to do more basically. So yeah, it went okay. The eyes are a bit too far apart. Other than that, it took 40 minutes. I'll put the times next to each drawing. So this next drawing is of a buff dude. I haven't done a anatomy study for a while. Um, Looking back at it, I wasn't really doing a study. It was muscle memory. I haven't checked any proportions. So like the like a line that will line up with a thigh in the left ear, or comparing negative spaces between the thighs and the arms. I might have done it on a not being aware of doing it, but subconsciously, that's the word I'm looking for. So I might have subconsciously have done it, but not thought about it. It went all right, actually. Yeah, I want too fussed. Drawing dudes is I find easier than drawing feminine figures. Dudes are just blocky. You just put a load of blocks everywhere, and they look generally okay. Their hands, though, I don't know what it was with these hands. I don't know if it was the position, the perspective of it, but oh yeah, this is where I really wanted to give up, and I even had to do a little side hand, as it were, just to like justify carrying on. I don't know why. I don't know if it was too small when I was trying to cram too much detail in small hands. I don't know what it was, and that was the stage where I was like, yeah, I should maybe give this up now for a bit. The third drawing is another portrait. Stick to what you know. I will venture out at some point, do some hands. Maybe not in this video. But yeah, this again went okay. Things are off. I'm not checking 100%. I want to get a quick drawing down, try and get a rough likeness, and just be more confident with my pencil marks, is what I'm trying to accomplish today. Tomorrow's another day, and I'll probably focus more on capturing the full likeness, but that will take longer than a 15-minute drawing. Hair is another one that I struggle with. It doesn't look natural in a way. It looks very stiff. So I need to work on being confident with my pencil marks doing hair. Also, the lighting of hair eludes me occasionally. So that's again something I need to work on. Painting's so much easier. I find drawing hair is a lot more of a struggle. With a brush, you can easily flow the paint. You know, a nice brush stroke is great, but with a nice thin pencil mark, it's hard to convey a very natural flow, confidently anyway. So yeah, this one went okay. Pretty happy. It's looking good. The next one I wanted to do was more of a structural, so focusing more on the shape of the face rather than trying to make it look pretty but not accurate. So this particular model's face was a bit more blocky. Looking at it now, I can tell that the neck's wrong. The neck is too far forward. The ear is slightly off. And these things are so easy to figure out retrospect. When you're doing it's hard. It's hard just to look in the moment and go, that's wrong. It needs changing. Unless it's really way off. Like it's very obvious to tell. When it's subtle and you just blasting through it, you're not really checking mechanically like with rulers, with the basic like sticking your thumb up, checking proportions. If you're just in the flow, in the mood, drawing, it's very easy to forget where things should go. You should always check everything with everything, like where the eye lines up with the eyebrow, where the eyebrow lines up with the nose, where the nose lines up with the end of the lips, where the neck lines up with the eye socket, so forth, so forth. That was drilled into me. But yeah, it's something that I don't do, and it's something I should do. But it's not fun, and it's not engaging, and when you're not in the mood to do all that technical messing around, it's you got to convince yourself to do that. For me, anyway. When you're drawing a sketchbook and not for a painting or a pristine drawing, I don't find it that important, and it just sucks the enjoyment out of it. It doesn't. I don't want to be prepared to draw, be happy to draw, be enthusiastic to draw, and then get my rule out and meticulously. that doesn't float my boat. That's not me. I like just getting on with it, being quick, looking back. That works. I'm happy with that. And if it's something I want to bring forward to a painting, then I'll refine it. Other than that, I'm just happy. If it's got a lightness and a roughness, I don't want to get the shading perfect. It's not what my sketchbook's about. So yeah, this is basically it for this video. I'd like to know anyone's opinion, just any opinion whatsoever, their experiences, and just really just engage with like-minded people to both better myself and hopefully anyone that actually listens to this. Anyway, I'll probably be doing a primer painting, see where I am with that, upload that, and ask and beg for your guys' experiences. And that's about it. See you later.